Close together. Green flag is go, go, go. Green flag is out. Comment pulls a full to the front. Little racer follows up behind him.
We got Maverick trying to make a move on the inside of Little Racer, and he takes away the position.
It's into
now
turn 3.
Ohio's going to look at it.
It's really good how they slide into that turn. There's turn 4. Slide into it. Maverick is all over Common's rear. Once again, sponsored by Astroglide.
And they are sliding into these corners as easy as you slide in with Astroglide.
Oh my god, it's become a 3-horse race as they go into turn 7.
Maverick has moved out front. Conman is looking to the inside of Little Racer. Little Racer's trying to cross him over.
Gives him a little tap on the rear end.
Inside of Maverick. Ooh, great saves by all.
That guy from Ohio slips it in there ever so gently. Once again,
and moves all the way up to second.
We want to lap 2. Back into turn 1, they slide in 4 abreast.
And Ohio does have the quickest lap right now.
Quick laps, sponsored by Time in a Bottle. Having problems sustaining? Time in a Bottle. Back to racing.
Maverick is still out front. Ohio is in second. Little Racer is trying to find a way by Ohio, and Conman is looking for a way by Little Racer.
You know, I don't think Common's really going to make it easy for Little Racer. I think he's going to keep the pressure on him all the way through this section. Little Racer just nuts. Oh, and there's a big collision in the front from Ohio and Racer. They keep it rolling though.
And Conman's going to try to take advantage of it. And he looks to the inside of Little Racer. Oh, but Little Racer pulls out in front. Maverick's still out there leading.
Takes a little while on that one.
And Conman door checks Little Racer a little bit to let him know, hey, I'm still here.
As they dive into turn 3. The big oval.
Fastest lap does belong to Maverick with the 56.691. But Ohio is slowly closing in closing that gap on him. Oh, and he's going to look to the inside here.
He goes sliding into turn 7. It's still 80 man's race. 4 laps in. Maverick, Ohio, Little Racer, Pluto. Oh, Little Racer makes a dive for the inside. To hell with the fenders. We'll put some tape on it. As he dives into the next one. Little Racer did get the position. Little Ohio is not letting him forget it, though. All over his bumper he is. We might want to slide some Astroglide on his bumper.
Oh, Little Racer's now going up there to challenge Maverick.
Maverick dives into the turn. Little Racer dives in after him.
And the Little Racer pulls up to the inside. Oh, Maverick gets clear again. Let's see if Little Racer tries to pull the same move on Maverick he pulled on Ohio back the same turn last lap.
You know, I don't think Ohio's forgot about that because he seems to be coming on strong.
Oh, and Little Racer just took out a sign. Best lap of the race does belong to Little Racer with the 55.856.
As they dive into turn 1, going up the hill, up underneath the bridge.
Oh, Little Racer hits some tires and gets loose.
Car gets upset.
Ohio's going to take the position back. Right, here comes Little Racer battling back.
Dead stop. Miracle on the track. Little Racer falls back to 4th on that one.
Conman has taken away 2nd from Ohio.
Ohio's not giving it up that easy. He's going to take the inside lane.
But he gives room. Oh, over breaks it. And Conman pulls out in front. Takes a 4-car length lead over him.
Yeah, I would say.
Maverick's still just cruising out front. Fastest lap still belongs to the Little Racer with that 55.856.
All your heavy hitters in here. These be spreading out nice and gently. Maverick has a comfortable lead.
And when we're talking about spreading, you'll be able to spread those cheeks just like Astroglide does.
Astroglide. Except no substitutes. Unless you don't have none, then you can use spit.
Ohio has slowly closed the distance back to Conman. Let's see if he's going to look to take that second position back.
Little Racer is coming on strong back and forth. He is letting them duke it out, and as they duke it out, he is getting ever so closer.
And here comes a run by Ohio. And is he going to get to the inside? He gets to the inside, but not enough.
Yeah, I'm watching Little Racer for a lap here.
Oh, he did run the fastest lap till Little Racer just beat that lap with a 55.201.
Oh, Little Racer is into the billboards.
And Ohio is to the inside of Conman.
Ohio slides past him on the outside, dives to the inside of the turn on the downhill.
Now let's see if they can...
just barely touching the tires.
They got just over 2 laps to catch up with Maverick and make this a battle for the lead.
Back into the throttle they go, around the flat left. 90-degree hard left here. Ohio takes it cleanly. Pluto takes it nice and shallow, back into throttle early. Oh, the humanity.
And Little Racer barely has a car left after that last accident he was involved in.
You know, I'm watching his laps. He's running really good. It won't take long for him to catch up. So long as these two up here, Ohio and Conman, keep duking it out. Fighting over who's going to be the bull. Alright, we are
Conman closes right back up to Ohio's bumper. Maverick looks like he is not going to be challenged for that lead.
Yes, Dave, I believe Maverick has walked away with this one. Nice, comfortable lead. Car's in good shape.
Oh, and Conman... Not sure what just happened to Conman.
Conman Park. Little Racer went past him.
What happened, Conman?
Alright, Conman Mike on his steering wheel must not be working all too good. His communications are down. We'll have to get him again here in a minute.
Maverick's still leading heading into the back half of the final lap. Ohio is in second. Little Racer has moved up into third.
Ohio is
falling back to fourth.
Ohio is just about a turn behind him. Just about a turn.
Looks like he has slowly closed that distance a little
fuck
bit,
up,
but
Maverick.
it's not going to be
Fuck
enough.
up. Don't fuck up, Maverick.
And Maverick looks like he will bring home the victory.
As they come around approaching the last turn and across the line.
Oh. Get him, Ohio, get him. Get him, Ohio.
Ohio wins it.
And Maverick tries to showboat, and
devastating,
it fell epically.
Oh, that's him in the ass.
Oh, shit.
Yes, the most Maverick thing ever. He
I
tried to
owed you that,
showboat
I
on
owed
the
you that
last
one,
lap.
Ohio. I owed you that one.
Well, what an amazing finish to Heat 1. This is that was sponsored by Astroglide's little subsidiary company called You Got Fucked.
Got some
Let's go racing, boys. Green. Wolfie takes an early start. They're running through up the hill, up underneath the pedestrian bridge, down into turn 2. Nice big soft loop around under another pedestrian bridge and down into turn 3, I guess.
Reaper must have spit on it. He done made it to second.
Yes. He smeared some Astroglide on the front of it. Ladies and gentlemen, look, that's how it works. Smeared on anything you want to slide. They dive into the first marquee turn. Reaper pulls ahead, followed by Wolfie.
Oh.
Rubbing Hard is coming in hard on third, and he takes the position. Toxic Ghost and Slurpee. Slurpee goes up into second place, dives into turn one.
Yeah, I watch you flash by my bumper.
They're going through there. Back over into the Salty Lips. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this race is sponsored by Astroglide. There are rules in life. If it doesn't move, Astroglide. If it does move and it's not supposed to, duct tape. And if you can't fix it with a hammer, it's an electrical problem. We are
Very
here
valid.
Thursday night Veteran League.
He's laughing at
As they
himself.
dive into the marquee turn again. Wolfie takes it a little wide. Rubbing Hard still holding the lead. Reaper's in second. Slurpee Herpes is in third. Toxic Ghost moves to fourth. Maverick is rolling out in sixth.
I'm not in the race. I'm holding your car.
No, my car?
Yeah, it reset.
Oh, no.
Herpes
Maverick,
Oh,
just
did it
went
really?
past Reaper.
Yeah.
Maverick, get
Yeah.
Conman's car off the track.
Con man, if I let go of his Chiefs is gonna roll too.
Didn't you say something earlier about one moving
Duct tape.
moving things on the track?
Where's
Right as
he
they
at?
roll into...
Alright, Conman's is good.
Yeah, see, I thought for sure I parked my car in the right spot.
I think Chiefs is settled down.
Reaper really wants to get up there and get some herpes.
Herpes, the one thing Astroglide will not help against. Oh yeah, my car seems to be sitting still now. Let's go back to first place. First place is Rubbing Hard in a purple and green.
Reaper
I do.
battling for second with this rotary phone bringing it back.
Yes. Reaper takes the second position. There's a small collision there between third and fourth. Toxic Ghost takes it.
Well, they
Herpes
decided to
slides in
take
behind him. Wolfie's trying to take it away. There's three abreast coming in to the nav star turn, up into the turn, and first marquee turn. Call that you slide soft. Wide open Wolfie's on the inside of Slurpee as they dive into the final turn and go down the front stretch. It's three wide. The Toxic Ghost is trying to make it three wide. They dive into turn one. What will happen? Oh my god, the calamity. There's billboards down and everything.
I think you were more
Slurpee ends up
excited
being
about
the beneficiary on that one. Once again, this race is sponsored by Astroglide. Astroglide accept no substitutes, and we don't ask for permission, we ask for forgiveness. New tonight on Fox. You've heard of Wives with Knives and how to get away, how to almost kill your husband. New tonight, the bitch had it coming. Live on Fox.
I support it 100%.
Followed by I already told her twice.
3 wide through the last corner.
3 wide through the last corner. Back to racing. Lap 6 of 10. They dive up the
3
hill.
wide into
Alibis
one.
are
Holy shit.
Alibis are for sale from Reaper.
Go up under the pedestrian bridge. I'm pretty
Herpes
sure the
just
tires
hates
just
them
killed
tires.
somebody.
The battle between Toxic, Herpes, and Wolf is insane right now.
Toxic is holding it down. Wolfie is diving in, and Slurpees is coming in behind him. What she said.
Herpes is coming in hard.
How do you ruin a date night?
You fuck her sister.
Until you already know her mom. You feel just like your
pass
mom.
for the lead might be the Magnum condom move of the race.
May very well be. Rubbing hard is rubbing the rims hard on them white wall tires. And then Dayton's, I'm pretty sure he stole off of somebody down in North Compton. Wire wheels. There's a crip walking somewhere looking for his wheels right now. Rubbing hard is the good use. Thursday night here at Fire Rock Raceway. Could have been blood. Slobs. I see him banging in Little Rock. I know how this works. Rubbing hard takes turn 1, slides up the hill, going under the pedestrian bridge. Reaper's 2 seconds behind him, followed up.
I feel like I'm catching you, Robin.
You are. It's alright, just talking.
As they sling these 26,000-pound cars around this racetrack.
20,000 pounds is a little excessive.
I mean, they're heavy.
They're more like 4,000.
Yeah. Just because the 2-door.
They're not semi-trucks.
If it was 4-door, it'd be about 12,000. No. Reaper is still... Oh, less than a second behind. About a second behind.
He just
Robin
made a mistake.
Harder's walking away. Reaper's trying to capitalize. Let's go back here.
Half a lap to run him down.
Toxic Ghost is being stalked.
Hey, Robin, you should do what Maverick did.
Nice Slurpee.
If Rogan could run a consistent 55, I think he'd be fine. But he's bouncing back and forth between 56 and 55.
Wolfie
Will
is
Rubbin be the
running
dumbass
back.
and show off and lose the race?
Oh, big wreck back at the marquee turn.
Good
Toxic
race,
Ghost
Robin.
takes a spin,
Robin's not Maverick. If he tried to show off, he'd at least do it.
As the other Rubbing hard across the line.
Herpes flared all the way back up to 3rd.
Yeah, sure, glide. They're lining up to the speedway. They're lining up to the front. And the green. They go through the first turn and up the hill.
Lag, 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 lag,
Ohio out to an early lead. Maverick and Rubbin battling it out for second.
Rubbin and Reaper's trying to slide in and take that position away from Maverick. Rubbin might actually get it. Just a little nudge on the back right corner panel. Ohio is still comfortable. Maverick is trying to change that as they go into marquee turn 1. Dive in. Rubbin Hard has got the inside. Maverick's got the outside. They go into marquee tight turn 2. And Rubbin Hard is going to get that position. Maverick is getting a little bit of pressure from Reaper. They're all back into the tires going
I think
up the hill.
Conman just got ran over.
Yeah, something definitely happened back there, Bob. I'm
Conman
not
was
real
on my
sure what it
bumper, then all of
was.
a sudden he was gone.
Did you get hit?
What happened, Conman?
It's 3 laps into 20. Let's see what's happening up front. Ohio's got a nice couple lead. He's
Reaper's gonna need Astro Glide on the back of his car in a minute. Little Racer's behind him.
I'm taking it easy.
Robin Hard is in second. Maverick is in third. Reaper is coming in strong in fourth. Throwing it in the turn.
It's a little farther ahead. I don't want to chase him.
Toxic Ghost is right behind him. Little Racer. Maverick is slowly inching his way back up to the front two competitors. Let's go around a nice tight U-turn into Marquee Section 1. The author right there, dive in nice and gently. Oh, Ohio goes a little wide, winds up in the grass. Robin Hard capitalizes into Marquee Turn 2 down the front stretch. Ohio is door to door with them as they go into turn 1. Ohio takes it nice and shallow, and everybody gets to it nice and clean. Robin Hard and Maverick is trying to capitalize on it. He's on the inside. Robin Hard slides on the outside. Reaper is following up. Ohio seems to have a knack for this track. Bob. Let's see. Let's see if we can get one of the guys on the in-car radio. Let's see. Ohio, can you hear us? Yo, how you feeling out there? You're in the lead. Robin Hard is trying to put some pressure on you. How you doing out there? How's it feeling? Just because everybody's following you does not mean you're going the right direction. But, all right, buddy, we'll check if you keep up the good work.
Oh, Rubbin two-wheeling it.
Those are your 2
Goes
point
to
leaders,
third.
Steve. Robin in first and Maverick in second.
Maverick taking second place. Robin's Hard is rolling into third. We dive into the downhill slope to the tight U-turn. We're going to call that guy corner because I think it's the only corner where there's a guy standing there at the apex. This is Marquee Turn 1, and then this is Marquee Turn 2. As they slide into Marquee Turn 2, go to the front stretch. Maverick is in second. Ohio is running in first. Robin Hard is right on Maverick's bumper as they go up the hill for Turn 1. Reaper is knocking on everybody's back door in fourth place. He is not satisfied from being there. Astro Glide or not, I'm shoving it through this hole.
I think Ohio's car takes the award.
Oh, Robin Hard goes on 2 wheels and up on the side and back down. Oh, I'm pretty sure that blood is not going to want them rims back now. Yep.
I do have a different break point than you on that one, Robin, just so you know.
Robin will not be able to give them rims back to the Bloods, but the cars, Jesus will definitely take the car. Well, I'm thinking Cheech and Chong. You know what I mean?
Little Racer currently has the fastest lap.
Little Racer slides up behind Robin Hard. He's knocking on his back door. As they slide into Guy U-turn. There it is, and into the Marquee Strip 1. Little Racer's back here in the back just stalking. As they dive into Marquee Turn 2. Ohio still holds.
Top 5 all within a couple car lengths.
Yeah, it's unreal. slide around that turn nice and gently. Nice and gently. This Race Balls has been sponsored by, who is sponsored by? Import Garage. Import Garage. If you have an import, come to Import Garage. Get your shit done by We Fuck 'Em Young. He is a formidable mechanic, ASE certified guy that will turn any car into a VTEC. Back to the race. Ohio is in first. Maverick is in second. Reaper is pulling up the third position.
I am
The top position is starting to get a little heated. 10 out, we're a halfway lap. Maverick gives a little tap to Ohio in the inside right corner panel as they go into Marquee Section 1. Maverick slides in early and then cuts in nice and early. Ohio floats the turn. You know, Dave, the more they race up there in the front, the more Reaper is loving it.
Your fastest car is in last place. Wolf turns up the fast lap of a 55.064.
Slim Shady.
Wolfie with a 55-0.
Maverick got by Ohio.
Oh, rubbing hard, shoves it deep into the turn. Smacks into the side of Reaper, loses his spoiler. But just lets Reaper know that he is still there in that purple and green machine. They go into Marquee turn 1, a hard left, and Robin is really putting the pressure on Reaper. The first two are starting to drive away just a little bit. Marquee turn 2, they slide it through ever so daintily like a butterfly.
Little Racer moving
Reaper
in.
rubbing and Little Racer is there. Stuck his nose in the middle of it. He dive up the turn 1 up the hill.
3 wide into the sweeper.
3 wide into the sweeper. Reaper takes the grassy hole. Oh, and gets spun.
I couldn't get out of that grass.
That grass sucks you in faster than a hot 18-year-old.
Oh my God, ain't it true?
Sorry about that, Robin.
This section of the race is sponsored by your federal government. They go into Marquee turn 2. Maverick is holding down the lead. That guy from Ohio is right behind him. How's it looking back there after second place there, Dave?
Oh, we got Little Racer in third and Rubbin in fourth trying to battle it out. Racer's actually doing pretty good this week.
I got a little bit of car damage I see Little Racer's got. Rubbing hard is being very unforgiving as they smack into each other going around the one guy turn. Like, what's that one guy gonna do? Little Racer pulls ahead. Rubbing hard is not letting him go as they go into Marquee section 1. This one makes it stick. Trying to pull away just a little bit as he goes into Marquee 2, slides it through perfectly. As they go up the hill, turn 1 up underneath the pedestrian bridge. Maverick and Ohio are tapping back and forth with each other. There's 6 laps to go. Maverick slides it in there kind of shallow. Ohio is right on his bumper. Sliding in. Ohio sees a window. Quarter panel to quarter panel. Ohio's going to take the outside. Maverick's going to take the inside. They're going into Marquee turn 1, hard left. Oh yes, the longer they fight, the faster they get back there in the back. Maverick is holding it down. Ohio is not trying to let him get away.
Yes, Maverick. Keep slowing Ohio down.
Ohio is your fast lap holder with a 55.036.
Where's the third place? There he is. Little Racer is methodically chasing him down.
I'm determined today. We must do it.
You know, Bob, I'm watching Little Racer's racing line here, and it's damn near flawless. He's reeling them right in.
Yeah, he's running away from Rubbin. I don't know, Rubbin's car's so beat up so bad, he's probably not running as fast.
Little Racer said he'd buy him a hot dog after the race if you let him beat him.
He said they got some. It's sponsored by
Little
Astroglide. Hot dogs
Racer's
are
little
free.
hot
With
dog
a
after the race?
54.778.
This
guys
race
up
is
front better
sponsored
get a
by
move on.
Astroglide. Hot dogs are free as long as they're frozen.
Ohio's gonna have to use the chrome horn here in a minute.
I've already got my
Back here in 8th position, Wolfie is rolling hard.
Maverick wide and
Oh, Little
Ohio
Racer got
side by
loose.
side with him.
Oh my God, the battle for front. Marquee turn 2 into the straight stretch. Oh, that's Marquee turn 1. Maverick pulls ahead. Ohio is not happy with that. So he dives in, Marquee turn 2. Into the front stretch.
And these two battle. Racer is
Ohio's
right
got
there
it.
with Robin behind him.
Turn 1 up the hill.
Ohio says, you're holding me up, get the fuck out of my way.
Maverick said, excuse me, they are door to door around the turn.
Yeah, and you're seeing Racer more and more in that picture, and Robin's not far behind.
As they slide into one-man turn.
Oh, Maverick.
We're going to name that turn, watch out for that guy. That one guy. As they go into watch out for that guy, they slide into Marquee turn section 1.
Yeah, he's eating pizza out there.
And then they dive into the left-hand turn of Marquee turn 2 up into the front stretch. Ohio is stalking Maverick. He's just testing him out.
Pulls back in for the draft.
Turn 1 up the hill
Oh,
towards
what the
the pedestrian
heck?
bridge.
Lag.
Yeah, I caught that thing.
Robin
Ohio
Hart is
inside.
stalling around the
Oh, it
thing.
just happened at the worst time for me.
Racer is just waiting for these two to go at it up front again.
Robin Hart is stalking Racer. As Racer is stalking the front too.
Got 2.5 laps to go.
Evidently them
Looking like
white
gonna
wall
be a
tires
three-way
got
battle.
something left.
They're getting ready to have a threesome up front.
Oh my God, it's a menage! As they go into Marquee turn 2. Down the front stretch they go. Maverick has the lead. Ohio is right beside him. Quarter panel to quarter panel as they going in. Turn 1 up the hill. Ohio's gonna check it, and I don't know if
Maverick
he's
makes
gonna
a
get.
crossover move.
Tries to
Can't
make
it work.
yes.
Oh, Ohio in the grass.
Ohio loses traction to the rear, but somehow gains it. Lost a little momentum there.
Oh my God.
Maverick takes the lead again. After that trade, there's what's that guy going to do
Oh.
turn. Maverick slides around the nice soft left-hand turn in the Marquee turn 1. That guy from Ohio is right there. He is not giving it up as they go.
It is now a threesome.
Backstretch. Yep, into Marquee turn 2. Down the front stretch they go.
We're gonna have a last
Three.
lap shootout here.
It's Maverick, it's Ohio, it's Little Racer. Robin Hart is following up as they go in turn 1 up the hill.
Racer throws it in for second.
Racer
Muscles Ohio out.
muscles.
Maverick
he
wide
has
goes
become
to
a
third. Ohio
factor.
cuts
Ohio
in.
back up there. This is and
Oh!
Racer
Oh my
gets
God!
spun. Racer gets spun. Ohio
I
takes the
think the
lead,
curb
keeps it.
strip got the battle of that one.
Between Maverick and Racer.
Well,
Into the last hairpin. Can he hold off Maverick?
last turn. This is the last marquee turn down to the front stretch. Maverick might
drove
have
it
him on the
in.
inside, not sure. Can Ohio hold him off? And a
Drag race to the finish.
cross the
Ohio!
line. Ohio gets
Damn good
it.
fucking race. That was awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, so your lineup is Ohio, Maverick, Rubbin Hard, Little Racer.
Good job, guys. All right, I'm out of here.
They can do.
They had to work hard for that one.
Before you get to see it again.
Yeah,
Great
good race,
night.
Ohio. Good race.
Great race, guys.
Remember, sponsored by